Hey guys, it's your boy Shihan, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing some train spotting here in Manchester Piccadilly station. This is the southern terminus, or one of the terminus stations of the West Coast main line. So we're going to be seeing services by Avanti West Coast, Northern, Cross Country and Trainspotting Express. And I'm so excited, so let's see what should I turn up here. Let's get started. Okay, and the parting here is a Northern Rails 323 service. I'm not sure if it's departing or stopping. And then here we have an Avanti West Coast service in a distance arriving in from London Euston. Here's the 323. Don't know why it just stopped suddenly. There it is. Here's the Avanti West Coast service. There's the Avanti. Again, the passing out now is this 323 service. No, I'm not sure where this is going. And there's the Northern. Oh, that's going to Manchester Airport, the 323. And then there is a 156 arriving in. There goes a 323 service. And then here we have an Avanti West Coast 390. This is the 1354 service going to London Euston, which will be departing soon. There's that one. Okay, and departing out now is 323-237, working the service to Stoke-on-Trent. There goes that one. And arriving in here is 150-127, terminated here. And also departing out is the 156 over there in distance. Here's 156-413. And there's the other two services departing. 323 heading off to Stoke-on-Trent, and there's the 156. Okay, and arriving in here is going to be another Northern Rail 323 service terminating here from Stoke-on-Trent. 323-219. And the 390 should be getting ready to depart very soon with service to London Euston. And here's a Trainspotter Express 802-203 going to Manchester Airport. It's looking really lovely in its livery. 5 coaches. One of my favourite trains, the Class 800 family, as well as the 390 family. They're both amazing. But here's this one, we'll catch you when it departs. Okay, and off departs the 802 service to Manchester Airport with 802-203.
Due to forecasted severe weather, this service will not be calling Dawlish, Timber, Newton Abbott, Torquay or Paignton. Once again, due to forecasted severe weather, the 1403 cross-country service to Paignton will terminate its journey at Exeter St David's no longer call the Dawlish, Timber, Easthammer, Torquay or Payton. Passengers for these stations.
And I believe the Avanti West Coast 390 is now departing with the 1354 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Next stop for this will be Stockport, or its first stop, should I say, will be Stockport. T 103. There goes that one. Just move over here real quick and get a better shot of it going out. There it goes. And I think, as you can see, we're gonna have something else coming in as well. We're just watching it wait for it to disappear. And here comes another Northern Rail 323 free coach 1. Not sure if this one's going to come on this platform or I'm just holding the way. I'm not sure if this one's going to come on this platform. No, it's going on a different platform. But there it is. There goes that one. And over here we have a Northern Rail 195, sorry. 195, 129's on the rear. Not sure what's at the front. And then coming in behind it will be another Trans-Pennine Express 802 service. So we'll catch you when it departs. Okay, and departing out now is the Northern Rail service to Manchester Airport. And over there we have a cross country 220 coming in. We're gonna arrive in behind for 390. I think there's a lot of trains going to Manchester Airport. And here we have another Northern Rail service. Numbers are 331011, I think. And here we have 331011. Sorry about the sun. And then over there we have a Northern, no sorry, not Northern, I think that's Trans-Pennine Express 185 departing now. if I turn here, we have another 331014 there. Looks like it's going to Crewe, so we'll catch them when they depart. Okay, departing out is a cross country ex-Avanti West Coast 221 Voyager, going to, I think it's St. Exit Davis, I think. When arriving in here, we have 331105 terminating here. Nice horn from the driver there. Thank you very much. Lovely horn there. And there's the other two trains. And here's this one. There we go. Okay, and over here we have 150, 150. And 156464. Here's this one. Not too sure where the 150/156 is going. Coupled together. And off the parts, the 331 I think it is, to Manchester Airport. 331101. And then over here we have Trans-Pennine Express 185. Then here we have 150 coming in. And then departing out here is 331104. Heading off to Crewe. And then surprisingly enough, here we have a Transport for Wales 197. Didn't know the Transport for Wales came here. Lol. I've heard that these 197s are replacing, I'm not sure if it's all of them, but from what I've heard, are replacing some of the Transport for Wales 150s and 158s. So there's this one. Okay, and the parts out. 197104 heading to Manchester Airport. Transport for Wales service.
May I have your attention please, any passengers who arrived at the station early intending to travel on the 1454 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, please be advised that due to a fault on this train, the 1454 service to London Euston has been cancelled. If you were wishing to travel on this service to London Euston, please make your way to platform 5, when your tickets will be accepted on the earlier 1414 service.
which is right here. 390039. 14 service going to London Euston. And out here the parts 150, 106. Going to Chester. And here is 170, 154. Looking at East Midlands Railway service. Oh, look what we have here, guys. Look what we have here. I don't think any of us was expecting to see this. I wasn't expecting to see this. Here we have a 91. I think this is passing through the station. Is this a Transport for Wales 91? Oh no, this is an X 821216 London North Eastern Railway, or LNER service. Not sure where this is going. Well, this is terminating here, I think. I'm not actually sure what's going on with this because there's passengers on board. There's passengers on board, so I'm not too sure what they're doing with this. '67 017. That's a surprise. Wasn't expecting to see this over here. There goes that one. And I think this one might be getting ready to depart. Yep. Off it departs. This one's going to Nottingham. $170, $420. I'll just repeat if you lot didn't hear us going to, it's going to Nottingham. There goes that one. And departing right now is going to be the final train in this video, the 1414 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. There a horn. 90039. And as that departs off to London Euston, this is the end of this video. So I really enjoyed filming here at Manchester Piccadilly. It's a great station to come to, lots of busy action here, especially during like peak time, because I bet during peak time this is really busy. It's a really great looking station. I do hope to come back and film here again in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.